Something people might not know about the show is there are only 5 or 6 of us who work on it.
Bianca and I get to be the face of Dream Homes, but of course there are 3 other people who are doing the majority of the hard work behind the scenes.
I'm just gonna grab one quick shot slider of this guy. My name is Kendra. I'm a senior editor and videographer for the show, and what that means is I get to kind of do a little bit of everything. I get to direct, shoot, edit, and then later I package the whole show as well.
I'm Milan, the shooter-editor. I've gained so much respect for Peter and Bianca today. When it comes to being in front of camera, I'm not a fan. I definitely like hiding behind the camera better.
I'm Melanie, and I'm a producer for Dream Homes. I make sure that we have homes to shoot in. I create a one-pager so that Peter and Bianca have information about the home. You sort of have to fly by the seat of your pants.
Can you kind of sneak in, B, so I can just see where you're gonna land? So shoot for Dream Homes equals a whole bunch of stuff. We come in with 2 cameras, a whole bunch of equipment, lights.
It is a little bit invasive having cameras everywhere, but people are so welcoming, and that's one of the things I love the most.
I guess we're rolling whenever you guys are ready.
We do the whole show in the course of 2 days, so that's 1 house per day.
I'm thinking favorite room?
Peter and Bianca are fantastic on camera, but what you probably don't know is I create a really big cheat sheet.
We basically have a bullet point sheet underneath the camera that says certain points we have to hit on, but we still have to make these sentences out of our brains that are coming out right now while I'm talking.
Step up close to the camera into the light, so come on up. So one thing about directing that I didn't really realize I was doing was being really bossy. And I think that goes hand in hand with directing, is you kind of have to just say like, you go here, you do this.
Maybe sometimes she can be, but we need that, because if there was someone not being bossy, I would probably be in the hot tub or the pool most of the day.
Speaking of great looking closets,
I mainly work with my co-editor and shooter Milan, and he's awesome.
I literally think that we share a brain.
Moving around in this space and kind of like, you know, you have a giant jib or you have a slider, you have to kind of do this little puzzle where you work around each other.
And it works really well because we edit the show as well, so when we get back and do that portion of it, we know that everything we need is gonna be covered.
Milan is a ton of fun to work with, and he has a lot of crazy ideas, which don't always fit into the show.
Like you're doing like Survivor Man, so you have like your, because all you'd see is the water. It's like, they dropped me off here on the coast. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Maybe these barnacles. There was a joke once where Peter was starring in a Dracula Dead and Loving It remake that went straight to VHS. I liked it. When I saw the final show, wasn't in there.
Shoot the master and then move them down.
Producer Melanie was crucial when it came to on-location shoots. So much of the episodes were shot in the summer when it was super hot out, but Melanie was always there over my shoulder. I'd hear her voice, drink this, eat this, and she was kind of like our on-set mom.
I like to make sure everyone's fed. I pack snacks. I think as a producer, that's your main job. You have to make sure your camera operators don't pass out because they're hungry. You gotta make sure your hosts look good. You gotta make sure that Peter behaves.
Just need a few minutes here.
Can we not?
that marble.
The hand model in Dream Homes. You know, sometimes that hand comes in the shot and you're like, whoa, who is this? So it was our PA, Tyler.
He started producing, doing some booking, and he was fantastic.
My favorite memory of Tyler was by far when we did the Vancouver Canadians baseball game. He basically passes Peter and Bianca a 2-foot-long hot dog. That hot dog was so beaten up by the end of that shoot. I think we probably did about 10 takes. The hot dog was snapped in half. I think Peter had taken a bite out of it, but somehow Tyler positioned it right where it looked like a pristine hot dog.
Over to you, the official hot dog holder.
No, just a casual 13 mil. No, in case you have that lying around. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, in front of the homeowners, we're very calm, we're very professional, and then to ourselves, we say, oh my goodness, like, can you believe this closet? Can you believe this kitchen?
I mean, it's not exactly a bad job when you're in some $20 million house, or you're riding a gondola, you're hanging out on a yacht, drinking champagne.
Bianca, I love this house. It's so close to downtown.
My favorite part about working on the show, hands down, is the Dream Homes team. They are so talented, from our shooter editors who work tirelessly to get all those great shots, to the beautiful edits, and our producer Mel, who makes sure we have absolutely everything.
When we leave a shoot after a long day of shooting, you feel fulfilled, I think, because the product that you come out with is spectacular and so polished, and just, it's a really great testament to the crew that we have, but it's also a really great example of how beautiful our city is.